welcome here on Gillespie Sports. We got a matchup for you today between the Plover Dacks and the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks here at Wisconsin Rapids Sports Complex. Lovely complex. We got a set for a 7 o'clock start time, first pitch. We're at a nice 77 degrees out. It's definitely got darker out there as the night moves on because we've got some weather issues that we might run into. We got some dark clouds. And we might need to turn on the lights because it's getting pretty dark here. Hopefully we don't run into any weather issues though, as the coaches part ways with the umpire at home plate. We're all set to get started in this one. We're going to send it down to the field for the national anthem and player introductions.
And the visiting Plover Pterodactyls is brought to you in part by Light Beer from Miller. It's everything you've always wanted in a beer and less. By Liberty Mutual, only pay for what you need. Capital One, what's in your wallet? And by Chevrolet and your local Chevy dealer, who invites you to test drive the 2023 Chevy cars and trucks. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America. That is today's Chevrolet. Chevy, find new roads. Here now are your starting lineups for today's game. For the visiting Plover Pterodactyls, leading off and playing second base, number 11, Brady Houston. Batting second and playing center field, number 12, Kevin Jastrzemski. Batting third and playing first base, number 1, T.J. Brandel. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 21, Wyatt Laskowski. Batting fifth and doing the pitching, number 9, Josh Marcioni. Batting sixth and doing the catching, number 24, Levi Bearwolf. Batting seventh and playing third base, number 29, Bailey Houston. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 7, Mike Lagalbo. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 8, Aiden Jastrzemski. Plover is coached by Jason Jones. At this time, the Rapids Redhawks would like to thank the 11U RISA tournament team and their families for coming out to tonight's game. Hopefully these players are future Redhawks players. Also, tonight's 50-50 raffle will benefit Giving Back Incorporated. Giving Back Inc. is a newly formed nonprofit organization looking to provide support to local communities. They are currently partnered with Bees Tap House and Two Doors Down Brewing Company in an effort to raise funds for the Never Forgotten Honor Flight. Let's help them fill a plane and send our vets to Washington, D.C. The Redhawks organization thanks you. And now, here are your starting lineups for the Rapids Redhawks. Leading off and playing left field, number 15, Brennan Huber. Batting second and playing right field, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 12, Caden Singbush. Batting fourth and playing center field, number 14, Garrett Huber. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 17, Tyler Byer. Batting sixth and doing the pitching, number 8, Ryan Searing. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 10, Carson Gunderson. eighth and playing first base, number 27, Hunter Boudreau. And batting ninth and doing the catching, number 5, Vinny Fonte. Your umpiring crew for tonight's game. Working the base pads will be Darren Olson, and calling the balls and strikes will be Corey Gersmo. At this time, if you are able, please rise and remove your hats as we listen to the singing of our national anthem sung by Dan Kromenacher.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That's pretty bad.
And we are back here in the booth at Wisconsin Rapids Sports Complex for this matchup between the Plover Pterodactyls and the Rapids Redhawks. I'm Jack Rosicki. To my left, I have Katie Weckton and Olivia Zimmerman joining me producing in this one. Lineups today, you heard the Plover Pterodactyls. First thing, we'll have Brady Houston, Kevin Jastrzomski, and TJ Randall entering the box. And on the mound for the Redhawks will be Ryan Searing. Vinny Fonte behind the plate, catching in this one. As I mentioned earlier, might run into some weather issues, hopefully not, but time will tell. It does seem a bit gloomy out.
It's a little iffy, but we'll get through as much as we can. Hopefully we get through it all. A little breezy Friday night. Head coach of the Rapids is Nathan Kromenacher, and then on the other side we got Jason Jones. It's a matchup in the Thursday Night Baseball League. Back on Wednesday, the Redhawks last game was at this same field. They were one scores on one that one that throw most of it, and then in the 8th inning they put up 10 runs and ended up 10-run winning. That one 11 and is against the same right now. So. Your game just started as well, so really excited that there'll be updates in that one throughout. I'd like to say thank you to Rustic Retail, Rustic Retail provides a boutique shopping experience with a need for clothing. Your accessories to all your individual style. Shop Rustic Retail on B Street in Wisconsin Rapids. So, we're going to get underway here. First pitch will take place at 7:01.
Leading off for the Pterodactyls is the second baseman, number 11, Brady Houston.
The Pterodactyls has the backs as that is what is across New Jersey. Steering on the mound against Brady Houston the pitch. That one almost gets a piece of him right away. Ball inside there, 1-0. Jason Jones over at third at base, being the coach for Plover. Houston stands in there, 1 ball, no strikes. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Seems the rain is starting to come down. Right as soon as the game gets underway, the rain starts. Pitch here from soon. Now it's going to be a soft liner out in the left field, and it's going to be caught. Nice play up there by Garrett Huber. Honestly, Brendan Huber throwing that one down. That's one down. And that brings up the center fielder for the Pterodactyls, Kevin Jastrzemski.
Center fielder, number 12, Kevin Jastrzemski.
Kick here, curveball. Maybe in there for a strike. Yeah, balls, one strike. Jastrzemski. Get no batting glove tactic. Swing and a miss there from Jastrzemski. So 0-2. Searing gets ahead early in this batter. Starting to come down out there pretty hard. I mean, definitely having an impact. Pitch here from Searing. That's going to be foul off. It's gotta be a little trickier playing that. And yeah, no strategy when it's raining. Pitch here goes on to that. Almost 2 strikes. Pitch from Searing. That's a line drive out of the right field. Ramanakar is under it and he'll make the play. Ramanakar hauls in at the second out of the top of the first. Thank you for joining us here.
First baseman, number 1, T.J. Brando.
That brings up the first baseman, T.J. Brando.
I'll be honest.
Searing not messing around this first round outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Good stop there from a fellow friend of mine, Jim Funky. It's always enjoying getting to announce your close friends. That one off speed in there for a strike, 1-1. As I mentioned in the previous broadcast, I was here for the Redhawks like a few months ago. Won that one on a walk-off from Coach Conrad. Conrad having a great season so far as he's hitting the ball real well. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Brandel.
First pitch.
Lined up. Swing and miss. Fonte has it. Throws it over to first in time, and that'll do it for the top of the first.
Ryan Searing works the 1-2-3 first inning. For Plover, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We played 1/2 inning.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Bottom of the first. On the mound for the Dax today will be Josh Marciani. We'd like to thank Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Rain's still coming down, as you can see in the lights out in the distance. Definitely going to play a factor in this one.
There it is.
Marciani getting warmed up out there, trying to stay as dry as possible. Here's the Thunder. As you can hear, it's a loud thunder. Behind the plate for the backs, there's Levi's Hairwolf. Leading things off for the Redhawks will be Brendan Huber. Huber on Wednesday had a few stories.
Leading off for the Redhawks in their half of the first inning is the left fielder, number 15, Brennan Huber.
And the pitcher from Marciani comes outside 1-0. That one's above Huber's head, 2-0.
Well, I don't know what the issue is with Rutherford. How we fix it, how we definitely Sarah makes us have looking at these.
Pitcher from Marciani, that one's high.
Yeah.
So 3 balls, no strikes to open this one up against Huber. And the pitch. That one's at the eyes. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Marciani the leg kick. It's a hard hit ground ball, foul. Thunder getting louder and getting closer. The rain's starting to come down pretty hard out there. Nice and dry up here in the booth. That one is high, and that'll be a leadoff walk for Brendan Huber. Umpire wants to have a chat with Nathan Cromwell. Starting to consider to be pouring rain out, as it's not the most delightful weather to be playing baseball in.
Right fielder, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher.
A fellow UWSB dog. Pitcher, Huber takes off. Throw down to second, not in time. Oh, he slips off the bag, and he's out. Laskowski recovered it. Huber slid past the bag because of it being so wet, I would assume, in the turf. So there's one down here in the bottom of the first. Looks like we're going to have the teams head to the dugout as the rain is so we're going to have a short delay.
So we are going to have a brief intermission, a short delay, you could say. Hopefully the rain passes, and we'll get things started as soon as possible. We'll take a break here and be back whenever.
Nathan Kromenacher.
We're resuming play here at the Wisconsin Rapids Sports Complex. This matchup between the Plover Dax and Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. Kromenacher will continue things here. Kromenacher, my mistake. With one out here. Rain's still coming down, just not as bad. We are looking at some severe weather later on, so play as much as we can. Two balls, one strike on Kromenacher, the pitch here. That was a hard hit ground ball over to Brady Houston. Houston has it, tosses it over for the second out. So, 2 down now here in the bottom of the first.
Shortstop,
He's still on the
number
mound.
12,
That brings up
Caden Sangbush.
shortstop Caden Sangbush. Pitcher from
You need the others here. Here, I got you.
Hands in the dirt.
You got it.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to turn off.
Gotta keep your control. Is that one
Yeah,
in
it's
there?
really
So
blurry.
2-0.
The top, make sure the top one is pushed all the way to the left.
Sangbush.
This one?
Pitch here from Marciani. That's
The
all
one
they
that
come
says
over
Mike,
and gets
Mike,
through.
and Mike or whatever.
Bailey Houston unable to make the play, and that's going to be a 2-out single.
All the way to the
Caden
left.
Sangbush.
Yep.
And is this supposed to be on? Is this supposed to be an automatic or for the
baseball.
Alright.
Brewers took a
And then the
2-0
A&M
lead
pushed
thanks
all the way to
to
the
a
right.
Tyrone
So
Taylor
it's out.
single and a Toro groundout.
Yep.
And then in
And then make sure on the dial there, that's
and get
turned
3
all the
runs
way
on
up.
Adrian
Yep,
Hauser.
all the way back.
So Braves lead at 3-2 over there.
Center fielder,
And then you
number
can adjust the
14,
audio.
Garrett Huber.
What's that?
Jared Huber.
One closest to the front, was that on a different thing than all the way to the left?
Sangbush over there. at
Wait,
first.
what?
Being fairly average. Nice snag there from catcher Levi Airwolf. So
The one
ball,
that says Mike line and then like line plus 48 or whatever? Yeah, all the way to the front. All the
Yep.
way to the left.
That's
Yep, that's right. Okay.
First time out of the stretch for Marciani.
Okay, then it should be good.
Or the
Let's
turf, I should say.
then go back to the computer.
Definitely
okay. Go
slowing
back to the
down
computer.
here.
There you go.
Pitch here, that one's high. Like I was mentioning, hard to have a control, I can imagine, out there with all the rain coming down and wet ball that you're throwing.
Yeah.
3 balls, no strikes on Garrett Huber.
What?
That one misses outside. It'll be a
Well, you
4-pitch
can hear
walk.
like everything
And
that's
the
being said in
Redhawks
the
have
box.
runners
I
at
can hear
first and
myself
second.
on stream right
Tyler
now.
Boyer coming to play.
The third baseman, number 17, Tyler Byers.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Tyler Boyer, quite the hitter. Spent his years over at UWSP baseball. That one's in their first strike, 0-1. Marciani, the leg kick. Byer sends a soft fly ball out into right field. La Sobol has it, and that'll do it for the bottom of the first. We're through one. We remain scoreless at 0. We're heading to the top of the second right after these messages right here on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Jack Rozicki. To my left, Katie Lecton and Olivia Zimmerman. Special shout out here. We'd like to say thank you to Sparhawk Trucking. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at sparhawktrucking.com. Ryan Searing still on the mound for the Redhawks as we move to the top of the second. He has one strikeout in this one so far. Only hit coming from Caden Sangbush so far in this one. Throw down from Fonte as he joined me up in the press box during that delay. Had a chat with him. Leading off the top of the second, I should say, is going to be the shortstop Wyatt Blaskowski. Blaskowski was playing for the Scandinavia Vikings on Wednesday. Now he's playing for the Plover Dacks. He's basically just a substitute, is what has been heard. Pitch from Searing is in there for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch here, that curveball, swing and a miss from Blaskowski, so 0-2. The windup here from Ryan Searing. That one is in the turf. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Blaskowski. Looking to get things rolling started here for the Dacks here in the top of the second. Looks like the rain has completely stopped out there as we look off in the distance to our west, I believe. And it does not look promising, to say the least. Very dark clouds. Might be heading this way. We might run into another weather delay. We'll see. 1-2 the pitch. Blaskowski sends it out into left field. Huber is under it, and he'll make the play. So 1 down here. That brings up the pitcher, Josh Marciani. As I was mentioning, out in the west, it looks very dark, very gloomy. Hopefully it misses us and we can keep going. Pitch to Marciani. It's outside, 1-0. Tell you, the weather does not seem to play a factor in these Redhawk fans. They show and will be here. That's a chop ground ball foul. 1-1, count goes even. Got some dedicated fans here in Rapids. Always filling up the bleachers. 1 ball, 1 strike on Marciani. Pitch. That's going to be fouled back into the netting. 1-2. One-two pitch from Searing. Soft ground ball. Gets through the third baseman. Fires it over to first. Not going to be in time. Tyler Byer dives, hits off of his glove. Then shortstop Sangbush barehands it and throws it over. It's not going to be in time. So the Plover Dacks have their first base runner of the evening. Going to mark that as an infield single as that did reach the gap. And that brings up Levi Bearwolf.
The Plover catcher, Number 24, Levi Bearwolf.
One out with a runner at first for Bearwolf. Pitch from Searing outside. 1 ball, no strikes. First time going out of the stretch for Searing. Fastball gets by Fonte into the netting, and Marciani will head to second. That took a wicked bounce off the turf. We'd like to thank you for, and there's lightning out in the left field, out of nowhere. No one saw that one. Whack, that one's in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes on Bearwolf. Slipped away from Searing there. I'd assume he asked for a new ball. Get as many in as we can. Some pretty fierce lightning out there in left field. Pitch from Searing. That one misses, and it'll be a 4-pitch walk for Bearwolf. So Dax got runners on first and second now, with Bailey Houston coming to the plate.
That'll bring up the cheese batter, folks.
Looks like Bailey Houston will be the Rapids Complex cheese batter today. So
Bailey Houston.
So if Searing is able to strike out Bailey Houston, that gets off the glove of Fonte, and runners will advance second and third. It's 5 straight balls from Searing. 1 ball, no strikes on Houston. Cheese batter is Bailey Houston, so if Searing is capable of striking out, well, we know he's capable. If he were to strike out Bailey Houston, cheese curds are half off here. Nice little game they do. Houston's ground ball to Bayer. He looks back at the runner, throws over to first in time. Technique, absolute money over there from Tyler Bayer. As he fields it cleanly, gives the runner a look, and throws it over to first in time. So 2 down now with runners at second and third. That one's outside, 1-0. So Mike Legauble, swing and a miss there from him. 1 ball, 1 strike on Legauble. Got some pretty unique last names on this Plover Dax lineup. Marciani, you've got Bearwolf. That's going to be a hard ground ball. Shortstop Singbush slides, throws it over to first in time. What a play there from shortstop Caden Singbush to retire Legauble. And that's going to do it for the top of the second. We're heading to the bottom of the second after this. We will be back right here on Zaleski Sports shortly.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
And we return here at Wisconsin Rapids Sports Complex with a score knotted at 0. We'd like to thank Zach Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids as your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology. Marciani still out on the mound for the Plover Dacks, as Singbush had a phenomenal play over there at short to end that half inning. Run-saving play from the Redhawks shortstop. Like to give a shout-out to the Rapids Complex employees and staff as they just delivered some cheese curds for people up in the booth. Complimentary, very nice of them. Here in the bottom of the second, leading things off for the Redhawks will be Searing. Ground ball to Blaskowski. He'll throw over to first in time. Blaskowski making that look easy. As there's one down now here for the second baseman, Carson Gunderson.
Second baseman, number 10, Carson Gunderson.
Gunderson, one of the few rocking the high socks. That's a swing and a miss, 0-1 on Gunderson. Growing up, I would always be a flip-flopper. I would wear high socks and then I wear long pants. I would never just stay with one. I think the majority I was long pants, not wearing high socks. But there were some times for sure. So 1-1 on Gunderson. That one's in the turf. 2 balls, 1 strike on him now. And the leg kick from Marciani, my mistake. That one's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Over in Atlanta, Brewers have runners on first and second with no outs in the fourth, trailing at 2-3. And the pitch here from Marciani, that one's in the turf, so count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes on the Redhawks' second baseman. The pitch from Marciani. That one's at the eyes, and that'll be ball 4. There's a slight chance that we do get this game in if everything maybe goes north of us.
Number 27, Hunter Boudreaux.
Does not look promising on the radar or in the sky, but you never know. Those things can be super inaccurate sometimes. That brings up the first baseman, Hunter Boudreaux. That one's outside, 1-0. Gunderson getting a below-average lead over there at first. Marciani from the stretch. That one is low. 2 balls, no strikes on Boudreaux. Some pretty strong lightning bolts out there in center. Runner takes off. Gunderson slides and is in there easily. Stays on the bag. So, runner in scoring position for Boudreaux. 2 balls, no strikes with 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Long look over there from Marciani. Pitch. It's going to be a jam shot foul. Two balls, 1 strike with 1 down and a runner at second. Gunderson waits at second. Marciani, the leg kick. That one's high and inside, so 3 balls, 1 strike.
again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in with us here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Jack Rozicki. To my left, Olivia Zimmerman and Katie Lechten. That one's going to be a ground ball to shortstop Laskowski. He gloves it, throws it over to first in time. So there's 2 down now here. Gunderson at third with 2 outs. And the Red Hawk catcher coming to the plate, Vinny Fonte.
The catcher, number 5, Vinny Fonte.
We will see if Vinny can drive in the first run of the game here. Or maybe blast one out of here and take the 2-0 lead. Who knows? 1 ball, no strikes. We're about to find out here. 2 outs. Marciani going back to the windup with a runner at third. Understandable, the pitch. That one's high as well. 2 balls, no strikes as it bounces off the glove of Beowulf. Wants to have a little chat with his pitcher. I mean, you cannot get any darker out there to the west. It is very, very dark. And I don't think it's the time because it is only 7:52. 2-0 pitch to Fonte. That one, Beowulf barely gets in front of, and there will be 3 balls, no strikes on Vinny. Wonder if he's getting the green light here. Runner at third, 2 outs, the pitch. It's in there for a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch here for Marciani. Vinny sends a shot into right field, it'll be foul. We got a full count coming to the Red Hawk catcher with a runner at third and 2 outs. Can the Red Hawks strike first? Marciani wants to have just a little break here. Big pitch coming here. Marciani, the leg kick. Throws to Fonte. That one's high, and it'll be ball 4. Vinny Fonte is aboard with a 2-out walk, and runners will be at the corners for the top of the order, Brennan Huber. Brewers really just had bases loaded with no outs and have yet to drive in a run. Speak of the devil, Joey Weimer just hit a double and drove in 2 runs. Brewers have the lead 4-3. Let's get back to this one, though. 2 outs here for Huber and runners at the corners. Stop there from Beowulf. 1 ball, no strikes. Brennan Huber walked last inning to lead things off. 1 ball, no strikes here. That one almost gets a piece of Huber. Gotta love that Joey Weimer guy. He is quite the hitter for Milwaukee. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. And Huber sends it out into center field. Under it is Jastrzomski, and he'll make the play. The Red Hawks leave 2 stranded. We're through 2 and scoreless. We'll be right back after these commercials right here on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Beverages at B's Tap House.
This is not going to be a fun drive.
442-414. Kids, white ticket.
And we are back here for the top of the third. Ryan Searing on the mound for the Redhawks.
896-210. And the Dilly Bar at the Dairy Queen. 896-210.
We'd like to thank Fleet Farm. Sign up for your Fleet Farm rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, to earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. The dark clouds starting to make their way over us as I'm making a prediction that the rain is going to start back up here very shortly. Hopefully not, as we sit at a scoreless game. That was a pretty strong lightning shot out there in center. Lighten up the sky. So leading things off for the Dax will be the left fielder Aiden Jastromski. Due up the 9-1-2 for Plover. Jastromski. First pitch swinging, pop fly. Under it is the shortstop Sangbush, and he's got it. So one down here for Brady Houston.
Back to the top of the order for Plover. The second baseman, number 11, Brady Houston.
Brady Houston, also a SPASH graduate in high school. Same high school that I attended. Grade below me. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That one just misses inside, so 2 balls, no strikes. And that one misses as well, so 3 balls, no strikes. And looks like the umpire is going to call this one, as the Lightning is getting very aggressive out there, making its way towards us. As catcher Vinny, we're going to be in another weather delay and hopefully be back shortly and give you an update as soon as possible right here on Zaleski Sports. Okay, we're good. So, it looks like, as you can see, that'll be it for this game, as the weather is getting aggressively more progressive and bad. So, we are going to end things here on Zaleski Sports. We thank you for joining us for these 2 full innings. It's going to be 0-0, and that's going to do it for this one. I'm Jack Rosicki. Next to me, Katie Lecton and Olivia Zimmerman. Everybody get home safe and have a great rest of your night.